Let's talk coronavirus. The U.S. is in a new phase in the fight against the coronavirus. That's what Dr. Deborah Birx said yesterday, explaining that the virus is actually more widespread now than in March and April, with the rural parts of the country seeing as much spread as urban areas. So despite the continued surge, tons of people got together to party over the weekend. Take a look at this. This is New York City. There was a secret rave under one of the bridges on Saturday night that got broken up.
Looks like word got out.
I think it's not so secret. Hundreds gathered together for the annual, I didn't make this up, White Trash Bash, packing together on boats on the Illinois River. And check out this electronic music concert at the Lake of the Ozarks, which we've seen a lot during this pandemic with very few masks on any of those strobed out people. Well, the only real way to have parties like this again would be to have a vaccine, and we're getting closer and closer to having one by the end of the year. But a lot of people are debating who gets the vaccine first. So, Jeff, first off, tell me who you think should get it first. Should it be frontline workers, people who were in the study, people who are in harder hit areas? And also tell me what you think about these raves.
Well, Tori, I'm not really filming a movie. I was actually on vacation at the White Trash Bash, so that's where I'm at, the truth be told.
Interesting. Okay, now I got you.
So now the truth's out there, we could move on from that. Honestly, Tori, you took the words right out of my mouth. Frontline workers, who else needs this? I mean, they're literally at war right now with this virus. They're every day, they're on the front lines, they're dealing with this virus, they're scared to take it home to their family. I think absolutely, if they're willing to do it, the frontline workers have to get this vaccine first.
Yeah, and you would think frontline workers aren't just surgeons, right? Top doctors. This is sanitation workers, grocery store workers, people who are delivering, truck drivers. What do you think about that, Erica?
You know, I agree with you. I do think that frontline workers absolutely need protection. In the same way, in a war zone, people who are on the front lines need the most protection. What I'm thinking about, though, is, you know, my father is a funeral director, and I often hear, like, death stories, you know, how people died. And so lately it's been very much multi-generational families, which is what everyone's been talking about in terms of like making sure that you ensure your safety so that you're ensuring the safety of those around you. And you'll see people posting on social media that they are engaging in activities with large groups of people, exposing themselves to coronavirus, them themselves getting coronavirus, and then passing it on to their grandparents or great-grandparents who they may share a house with or decide to go and visit. I know that so many of you out there have been very vocal that you don't care about anyone else's health or their safety, but I don't know how people are living with themselves knowing that they're responsible for being the conduit of bringing this virus in that took their grandparent or their great-grandparent. And it's been very easy to make that correlation. So I do want people to think about that because it's a lot to live with.
Yeah, let's connect those dots. I completely agree.